Alright. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, to our Thief build, and welcome back to episode 11. Alright, let's continue on our adventure. Let's go live. And I believe we're in the middle of the main quest. We can... What have we done so far? We've done the Thieves. We did the Dark Brotherhood. We did the Arena. Haven't done any of the fighting or the Mage Guild stuff yet. I did want to progress to get the Oblivion gates open at least. So we just dip a little bit into the main, and let's continue on where we last left off. Hopefully we're doing this a little earlier than normal, so we have a little bit more time, and I don't have to worry about dinner later on.
Charge the courtyard! Leave none of them standing!
Is that the bow I'm using? No, that was not the right bow. I was using the glass bow of destruction. Did we just recently repair our armor? Armor, oh, we just hit 61. Okay. Oh, quit drawing the fire! Get them fire salts. No, don't tell me I'm gonna have another glitch because I went from continue and replay instead of reloading.
Charge the courtyard! Leave none of them standing! Charge the courtyard! Leave none...
Alright, what are we stuck on? Raise the gates into Kavach. I must not help Sullivan and his men defeat the monsters. Yeah, we did that part already. Let's see, we can load. I don't want to reset the game again. Never, we just barely started.
Charge the courtyard! Leave none of them standing! Charge the courtyard. Leave none of them standing.
Alright, I guess we've got to reset it. Be right back. Let's see. Well, if you're still listening, if you get stuck and characters or other followers or people leading the quest get stuck in a certain position, it's best to save, reload the game, and start fresh. Alright, we should be coming back.
Charge the courtyard. Leave none of them standing.
Alright, none of them are standing. Literally, none of them are standing anymore.
Charge the courtyard. Leave none of them. Charge the courtyard. Leave none of them standing.
Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Let's see. This is from yesterday. Let's see. Is any glitches that happen with Battle for Castle Kvatch? Sometimes the Count's signet ring will not be visible in his inventory when you loot the body. By taking the generic ring from the Count's inventory, existing data will usually keep showing up on the walls above the castle, firing arrows and range spells. Yeah, this is the one I'm having right here. In Oblivion Remastered, Sullivan Lilies will remain in the castle courtyard even after all the enemies have been eliminated. If spoken to, he will Play's dialogue of the courtyard has not been clear. However, you can simply enter the castle, retrieve the signet ring from the Count's corpse, and return to him, and the quest will be completed as normal. Okay. We just walk in, grab the key, or not the key, the ring. That'll simplify it. Now, where to find that person? Not on the throne. Probably in the Grey Hall. Oh, I didn't see you. Found the body of the Count Goldwine or Goldwine. I should deliver the signet ring to someone. Blah 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 blah. This whole place is wrecked.
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you?
He didn't make it.
We were too late. If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance?
Yep.
At least, this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come. You too.
He took off his armor for Kavash. We need to return to Wenyan Pyre as Martin. Alright, let me just fast travel there. Alright, Brother Martin, follow
Help?
me.
You must help. They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory. I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Maborel is dead. I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly, weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran. Whew. I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us.
I could use a hand here! Who are they? What's the matter? Getting tired? There may be
Clear
more
spot. Clear spot. Damn Mythic Dawn. Isn't there someone else helping us here?
God's blood! That came out of nowhere! Have you seen Grandmaster Joffrey? Quick! He may need our help.
I should have run in with the bow out.
Your timing is
You
excellent.
cannot
I'll
escape the
take the one on
Master's
the right.
vigilance.
A little closer!
The time of cleansing is almost here. You are...
You're back. Thank Talos.
Oh,
They attacked
Joffrey, you're
without
still
warning.
alive, yes.
I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maborel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe. We'll go together, but I fear the worst.
Greeting.
Greetings. They have stolen the amulets.
I'm listening.
They've taken it! The Amulet of Kings is gone! The enemy has defeated us at every turn! So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
Oh, they definitely win.
Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once. We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Oh, can't travel from inside. Let me pop out. I wish we could travel, fast travel from inside places. Good thing we actually found that earlier and just got the fast travel points, right? Martin. Not Martin. Joffrey, we need the key to the door.
Grandmaster, is this...
I've put
Yes,
myself in your
Cyrus.
hands.
This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim. Yes?
My lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come. Your blades are waiting to greet you. Blades, dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Hail, Dragonborn! Hail, Martin Septim! Hail!
Your Highness, the Blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Joffrey, all of you. I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The Blades saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea. Of course, the Amulet of Kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires, and stop the Oblivion invasion. The Emperor? That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start. All practitioners of Daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key to the preservation of that barrier. What I saw at Kvatch. Everything I know about Daedric magic says that such stable portals are impossible. Yet those gates to Oblivion existed. The old rules no longer apply. Kvatch is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do. If the amulet is truly the key to restoring the barriers between our world and Oblivion, you must waste no time in recovering it. I haven't always been a priest. In my youth, I followed a different path. I know more than I want to about the seductive power of Daedric magic. Let's just leave it at that. Something has changed to make these stable portals to Oblivion possible. Joffrey believes that the death of the Emperor and the darkening of the Dragonfires is the key. Don't worry about me, my friend. I know I'm in good hands here.
Joffrey.
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us? It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Sister of the Blades. You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach. You should go back to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the assassins. You'll find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City. One of the youngest Blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. This place was built by Raymond Cyrodiil Zakaviri Dragon Guard at the founding of the Second Empire. Since then, it has served the Blades as headquarters, fortress, and sanctuary. We can protect Martin here until you recover the Amulet of Kings. The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government. The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. This fortress is well supplied with arms and armor. Use what you need from the armory in the East Wing.
Ooh, we get to raid the armory.
The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything now. Once we have it back, Martin can use it to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One and reseal the barriers between Oblivion and our world. Give my warm regards to Boris. Tell him he should not blame himself for the Emperor's death. He did well to send you to me.
This kind of looks like a stable.
Welcome aboard, man. It will be an honor to serve with you. What can I do for you? Keep your heart true and your eyes...
Alright, let's check out the temple and find that armory. He said it was in the East Wing, right? Oh, it's a long-ass book. It's more of a kitchen than an armory. There we go. Door to the armory. Daikatana, that's a two-handed one. Steel arrows. Steel bows. Dragon Blade's helmet. I don't think they have a light variation of the armor.
Hail!
Like in the Imperial City, in the Arena District, you watch those two people going hand in hand. increase your hand-to-hand skills. I believe you watch these two sparring, I think you get a little bump in your blades, block. I'm not sure you also get it for armor and shields though. Let's see. By observing these blades at practice, you picked up a couple of new moves. Your blades and block skills have now been raised by 2 points. So it's just blade and block.
Hail!
And so we gotta go to the Garden District.
This had better be good.
Leave me alone.
Sit down. Don't say anything. Just do what I say. Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him. Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
The enemy agent who attacked Barbarous is dead. I should find out what Barbarous had learned about our new enemy. I found a strange book about the Mythic Dawn cult. I should show this to Barbarous. Looks like you got poisoned.
Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time.
Hey, are you related to Owen? You sound just like him. Cousins?
The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Deirdre cult known as the Mythic Dawn. Apparently worship the Deirdre Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been tracking their agents in the Imperial City. I guess they noticed. What? They took it from Joffrey? Things are worse than I had thought. Thank Talos he lives. Martin Septim, you say? We will restore him to the throne. It is the sworn duty of all blades. There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network. If you learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you. Like I said, she's one of the brains over at the Arcane University. Supposed to know everything there is to know about Daedric cults. I hope you learned something from Tarmina about that book. This might just be the break we need.
Most definitely. I get to use the door first. Move!
What do you need, friend?
Just point me in the direction where I gotta go.
Me children are starving. This had better be good.
I need more fame than infamy.
Let's hear it.
The Fighters Guild is hiring new members.
Looking for someone
Not bad
to chase
work
the
for some
bandits
folks.
from
Go
Camp
ahead.
Bales.
Be seeing you.
Probably trying to enhance her weird machine.
I've heard others say the same.
If you need money fast, try Jinseens. You can sell almost anything there.
She gives good prices for your old equipment.
Goodbye.
Bye.
So much chatter. Okay, Arcane University. We gotta go see where all the wizards and the warlocks.
What is it, citizen?
I believe. Are you the one I need to speak to?
I'll pay handsomely if you can procure the items in that list. Be seeing you. Greetings, Imperial.
So, have you bet on any arena matches lately?
Ah, you must be the one I got the message about. How can I help you? You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults. Not much is known about them. They follow the teachings of Mainkar Cameron, whom they call the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right. Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then? Find them, eh? I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the Blades. Don't worry. Say no more. In any case, finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mainkar Cameron's writings a bit myself. At least those that I could find. It is clear from the text that Mainkar Cameron's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test. If you want to find them, you'll need all 4 volumes of the commentaries.
All 4. Where do I find them?
Here, you can have the library's copy of Volume 2. Treat it gently, if you please. As I've said, I've never even seen the 3rd and 4th volumes. You should try 1st edition over in the Market District. Phintius, the proprietor, caters to specialist collectors. He may have an idea of where to locate those books.
Of course
It
not.
was so
Is there
nice
a tougher
chatting with
person
you.
to get a deal from
Be sure
than
to let me
Polyneria?
know how your
She's
hunt for the
certainly
Mythic
good.
Dawn turns
I'm
out.
glad she...
1st edition in the marketplace.
What is it, citizen? This had better be good.
Hi.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Not bad.
This had better be good.
Greetings, citizen.
How can I help you?
Lead me to the direction of the market. I must get a first edition book.
Speak.
Alright, first edition. I don't think I've been in here yet.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it. I would gladly let you invest.
Let's invest.
Go ahead. See? Was that hard?
Bribe them.
Looking for some reading material? You've come to the right place.
Let's see, maybe I ask about.
You must be referring to Mankar Cameron's commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. A common mistake. It comes in 4 volumes. The first 2 volumes are rare, but you may run across them from time to time. The 3rd and 4th are impossible to find. I happen to have a copy of Volume 3 on hand, but I'm afraid it is a special order. Already paid for by another customer. Sorry. Gwyneth would be terribly disappointed if it was gone when he came to pick it up. So sorry I can't help you. Very well. I hate to deny a dedicated scholar like yourself. I'll sell it to you, if you must have it. I hope you'll keep us in mind for all your specialty book needs.
Volume 4?
I wish I had one, but I have never even seen a copy. I don't know him personally, but he was very eager to get his hands on Volume 3 of Cameron's commentaries. Came all the way from Valenwood. As a matter of fact, he's already late for his appointment to pick up the book. Feel free to wait for him if you want to speak to him yourself. Good day.
Please tell me that Gwyneth is on his way to pick up Volume 3. I should wait for Ern to arrive and find out what Gwyneth knows. How long do I need to wait?
I'm here for my book, Mankar Cameron's Commentaries, Volume 3.
Ah, about that. You see, I don't have it anymore. Terribly sorry. Full refund, of course.
You could be sure I won't be back. I've never been treated so shabbily in all my life. Good day, sir. How do you do? What can I do for you? I don't want to talk about it. I'm still very angry at Phintius. He promised me he would get one for me. I came all the way from Valenwood for it. What? Phintius sold you my copy? This is outrageous. I must speak to Phintius at once. That book is mine! The Mythic Dawn? Are you... I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about any cult. Oh, really? You think the Mythic Dawn is the first Daedric cult I've encountered? I'll have you know that I visited the shrine of Sheer Gorath during the Festival of the Mad. I've spoken with Hermaeus Mora beneath the full moon.
They killed the Emperor, you fool!
What? The Mythic Dawn were the ones? You have to believe me. I truly had no idea. I mean, I knew they were a Daedric cult. Menkar Cameron's views on Mehrunes Dagon are fascinating, revolutionary even. But to murder the Emperor? Mara, preserve us. Yes, of course, anything to help. I really know very little. They contacted me. I suppose they learned that I was looking for the 3rd and 4th volumes. I've never actually met any of them, I swear. You can only get Volume 4 directly from a member of the Mythic Dawn. I had set up a meeting with the sponsor, as he called himself. Here, take this note they gave me. It tells you where to go. I don't want anything else to do with the Mythic Dawn.
What was the note called again? Witness told me that Volume 4, the last book I need, can only be given by a member of the Mythic Dawn themselves. He had set up a meeting with one of whom called himself the sponsor. He was to go alone and sit at a table in the sunken sewer beneath the Imperial City. I'll go and take that meeting instead, but should I find Barris first? I don't know. I think that's the note. Whoa!
You are the hands of a healer.
He was in that, what? Where was Bartis located at? Alright. Luther's boarding house.
You have my ear, citizen.
How can I help you?
Not to tell me your life story every time I come and talk to you?
You're not easy to get hold of. What have you found out? They'll pay for the murder of the Emperor. Now that we know who they are, it's only a matter of time. This just might be the break we've been looking for. Good work. We need to get that 4th book, then. If Tarmina is right, we can use these books to locate the Mythic Dawn's hidden shrine. Let's go. I know that part of the sewers well. The sewers run underneath the whole Imperial City. There are access points in every district. The Blades have occasion to use them in our undercover work, as well as a means to move around the city without attracting attention. Follow me. I know how to get to the part of the sewers where we need to meet the sponsor.
Oh, I thought you gotta go through the basement of the place, not outside. Like a headset city. A little skewed.
What is it, citizen?
Look at the muscles on you.
Stick together!
Great, he's unconscious. I'm gonna switch to blade.
Look out!
Is there a healing touch? That's somebody else. Or for yourself. Well, I got nothing to heal you with, buddy.
Get my back!
There's so many crabs in the sewer.
Get my back! This was mine! Over here! Over here!
When the hell did a goblin come in here? How am I over encumbered? How did you get it here from over there?
I'm on your side.
I gotta stop picking up crab meat.
This one's mine.
Is that a door? It's like in sewers.
All right, the room with the table is just through this door. I always wondered who put it there. I happen to know that if you go up the stairs there, you can get a vantage point on the meeting room. I think I'd better be the one to handle the meeting. You'll be my backup. Keep watch from above in case of trouble. No, it should be me. I have a blood debt to repay these Mythic Dawn assassins. Besides, I've trained for this kind of thing my whole life.
Can we talk to the sponsor, or is it always going to be him?
Very well, we'll do it your way. Be careful, and remember, we can't leave here without that book. It's our best chance of getting the amulet back. Listen, I may not survive this, but if I don't, you must. You must recover the book and find the Amulet of Kings. I'm glad to have you at my back. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, we got an autosave. Just in case things go south.
For Uriel Septum!
The dawn is
Not on this
breaking!
day. My fight for the Empire!
Do you have the book? Mundane Ring?
You are weak, like the gods you pray to. Paradise awaits.
That's 3 more that won't be reporting back to their master.
Haha! What's this ring? Resist magic on self 11%?
Now that you have all 4 books, you should be able to handle things from here. I'm going to Cloud Ruler Temple. My place is at Martin's side. I'll see you back at Cloud Ruler Temple. Good luck.
Okay. Looks like we gotta go back to the arcane. Guess the X is gonna be up here. Chameleon on self 30% with a crystalline cuirass. Where are they? Repair hammers. There we go. At least we got the key. What? He just died? No, no, no. We can't have that. Easy. I thought he went the different direction that we went. this anyway? No, 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 no. You gotta bum rush all these. Where is he going? Like straight to the next room, then right. What opens that gate? No, there he saw me. There's no fair you can summon them through the door. I hope he didn't die. I still hear battle music. Oh, it went away.
This had better be.
Actually, what did we get in our sigil stone? Fire damage on strike, 25 points for a weapon, or fire shield on self. Huh. May use that in a weapon. And then just leave that page open until we finish charging all our weapons. To the Arcane University.
From where do you hail?
From nowhere.
Yes. The Holy Book of the Mythic Dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and evil power. The supposed leader of the Mythic Dawn cult, he wrote the infamous Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. The commentaries are contemporary with Tiber's Septum, over 400 years ago, so he is unlikely to still be alive, although you never know.
Maybe he's a vampire.
To find their secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon, you'll need to study the 4 volumes of Mainkar Cameron's commentaries. It is a fairly common practice of these kinds of esoteric cults to put hidden messages within their sacred writings. In effect, simply by finding their way to the shrine, prospective members have already passed the first test on the road to enlightenment. You've piqued my curiosity about this puzzle. I will think on it myself and let you know if I have any ideas. Check back with me tomorrow after I've given this matter some thought.
Okay.
I'll keep studying the first 2 volumes of the commentaries. Who knows? I might turn up something before you do.
Let's go clear our inventory. Let the time wait. Liquor give us the clue. Alright, why is everything lighting up weird around here now? It's like all the life sources just shifted. Oh, we're still carrying all the stuff we got from the Oblivion Gate on us. That's why my inventory is almost full. Alright, so we drop that and that. More. Let's see, 15 fire. Oh, we got another Demora light bow. $11 damage from the 28. See, that has 9 points of damage. Glass has 11. That one with Chameleon with 30%. Well, I kind of wish we could do multiple enchantments on armor like we did. I think you do that in Skyrim. I think I'll store my regiment here. Spell reflect on self 35%, resist magic on self 50%. Strong poison of paralysis. Alright, put that on the bow. Don't really need a water breathing potion. I got the like 2 items on me that'll do that. Damn, we got a lot of spells. I don't remember having this in my inventory. I don't think we can put this journal away. So we gotta wait a day, probably an hour more. Figure I have that person from the Arcane University figure out the puzzle from the book. I know if you look at the the large red letters from the book, it spells out like what, Green Emperor way here. Touches something midday sun, if I remember.
Can you spare a coin?
Hello.
Isn't there something just wrong about mine?
Evening.
It's true what everyone is saying. Kvatch is lost.
And Arcane University is over here.
Let's hear it.
Greetings to you.
What's new with you? What do you want? I turned up copies of the first 2 volumes from my colleagues, and I spent a little time rereading them. Mainkar Cameron certainly is a fascinating writer. Undoubtedly insane, but fascinating. Ah, but more to the point. It appears to me that the first words of each paragraph may be significant. A message may be hidden there. I'll continue to study the problem. Come by tomorrow if you like. I may think of something else. The first words of each paragraph are the key. I'm sure of it. Well, I shouldn't keep you.
You're a
Goodbye.
Yes, I am very sneaky. Very sneaky, I am thief.
What is it, citizen?
I had a question about heavy armor. I'd probably ask Bernardo at the best defense.
He'll train you in how to use him.
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
I can't remember, it was a tomb or in the back of the building somewhere. And I missed it. Yeah, it glows before 12:30. Damn it. This was between what, 11:50 before 12:30. I'm trying to remember. A second now. There it is. It's glowing red, boys. Located the Shrine of the Dragon. I follow the clues hidden in the 4 volumes written by what was it? Mankar Kimura to the gravestone in the Green Emperor's Way at noon. A map of Cyrodiil appears in the gravestone with the location of the Mythic Dawn Shrine marked on it. I need to find my way to the shrine and locate the Amulet of Kings. Oh, cool. We actually walked by it. See? Running around the hills, just trying to map out as much locations as possible does pay off. Oh yeah, that's 25 pounds with all the hammers we've been holding. Chameleon, Spectre Ring with 25, and the chest piece you got 30. That's 55 Chameleon. Alright, time to go sneaky and get that amulet back. Arrive at Lake Akria's Caverns. Secret Mythic Dome must be somewhere inside. Okay, we set up the map. See, that gives me detection of any life around me within 120 feet. Barely saw you. Okay, so it was a stealth mission, not a clear the whole thing. Okay. And what's making me invisible? Spectre Ring. This one have magic.
Dawn is breaking.
Greet the new day.
Welcome, sister. The hour is late, but the Master still has need for willing hands. you may pass into the shrine. Harrow will take you to the Master for your initiation into the service of Lord Dagon. Do not tarry. The time of preparation is almost over. The time of cleansing is near. Harrow awaits within. You should not linger here.
I am Harrow, Warden of the Shrine of Dagon. By following the path of dawn hidden in the writings of the Master, Mankar Cameron, you have earned a place among the Chosen. You have arrived at an opportune time. You may have the honor to be initiated into the Order by the Master himself. As a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn, everything you need will be provided for you from the Master's bounty. Give me your possessions, and put on this initiate's robe. Very good. Follow me. I will take you to the shrine.
They even took the hood. How are we going to do this? Still got that invisible glitch.
Dawn is breaking.
Dawn is breaking. Shh. The Master is speaking.
The dragon throne is empty, and we hold the amulet of kings. Praise be to your brothers and sisters. Great shall be their reward in paradise.
Praise be.
Hear now the words of Lord Dagon. When I walk the earth again, the faithful among you shall receive your reward, to be set above all other mortals forever. As for the rest, the weak shall be winnowed, the timid shall be cast down, the mighty shall tremble at my feet and pray for pardon.
So saith Lord Dagon, praise be.
Your reward, brothers and sisters. The time of cleansing draws nigh. I go now to paradise. I shall return with Lord Dagon at the coming of the dawn.
Escape to the realm of paradise with the amulet of kings and close his magic portal from behind, but himself is here in the shrine. Must get the stream. I hope I find a way to recover the amulet now.
We have a new sister who wishes to bind herself to the service of Lord Dagon.
Advance, initiate. You have come to dedicate yourself to Lord Dagon's service. This pact must be sealed with red drink, the blood of Lord Dagon's enemies. Take up the dagger and offer Lord Dagon the sacrificial red drink as pledge of your own life's blood, which shall be his in the end. Lord Dagon thirsts for red drink. Sate him.
Did you?
Hey, you don't see me
Did you just
stealing
take that?
your things.
Did you?
Sacred Xerxes! Kill her!
The dawn is breaking!
The dawn is breaking!
You are weak! Let the gods
Like the gods you pray to. You are weak like the gods you pray to.
The time of cleansing is almost here.
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion.
I do not fear death!
Alright, which one of you have my stuff? There's no enchantment on theirs. I am missing my hood. There it is. Storm calling arrows may be the ones we could be using here. I can return back to Cloud River Temple. Oh.
For Lord Dagon.
Resist numeral weapons on self 13%. Head north for an hour or so. You'll see a group of dead trees. Head northeast until you come to the water. Follow the shore upstream. His house is close by. Watch out for bears.
Huh?
That was the first time they almost got the drop on me. Support that way. Yeah, I got my arrow back.
Who's there? Guess it was nothing. You cannot escape the mob.
Dang, the X is way that way.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance!
What'd you say about the Master's vigilance? Now we picked up leather boots on accident.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance. Paradise awaits me.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
Okay, got my arrow back.
You cannot escape the Master!
Alright, where did he come running from? I need to recharge the bow. There's more this way. Resist disease on self 15% with the base ring of fortitude. Resist disease on self 100%, poison and paralysis, ring of vitality. Where has this been? Alright, that's a random amazing find. Alright, I gotta check more boxes now. Has to be a lever somewhere. I escaped with the book. Now I gotta deliver this to Martin at Cloud Ruler Temple. Okay.
Thank Talos you've returned safely. Do you have the amulet? Please tell me you have some good news. Ah, good. You should take that to Martin right away. He'll be in the Great Hall reading. He's hardly taken time to sleep since you left.
Martin!
Ah, you're back. I told Joffrey not to worry. I can see you've had bad news. You didn't recover the amulet, did you? By the Nine! Such a thing is dangerous even to handle. Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power.
Man, you just make it sound like it's worse than an Elder Scroll.
I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages. But I will need time. Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them, can be very dangerous. I'll have to proceed carefully. In the meantime, you should speak to Joffrey, who was concerned about reports of spies in Bruma. I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest, but the workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good, or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself. This evil book was written by Mehrunes Dagon himself, and given by him to Manca Cameron. I believe Manca Cameron used it to create his paradise. It should give us the means to open a gate there ourselves. I will continue studying it. It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires. Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years. While the Dragonfires burned, the divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Manca Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the Dragonfires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion. I hope to have at least part of the Mysterium Xarxes translated in a few days. Speak to Joffrey about those spies in the meantime.
I wish I could have helped you deal with the rest of those Mythic Dawn bastards, but it seems you did all right on your own. I never had time to properly thank you for your help back in the Imperial City. I wouldn't have made it back here if it weren't for you. Now that we have a free moment, I thought you might be able to use some tricks I've picked up fighting with the Blades over the years.
Oh yeah.
Nobody who hasn't trained with the Blades will know these moves, so you should find them useful. See, when they swing at you sidearm, you twist your wrists like this. Exactly. You're a natural at this. Let me show you another one.
Blade skill increase. Your block increase. Your heavy armor has also increased.
I haven't been to Cloud Ruler since I was a young If you need armor, weapons, or just a place to sleep, the barracks in the West Wing is available to any of us. May Talos guide you.
Good evening, ma'am.
West Wing.
Hail!
Oh, this is somebody else's room.
Hail!
Hail.
What do you need, friend?
To find Joffrey and talk to him for a bit.
Good work tracking down the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine. We finally took the fight to the enemy. I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book. I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful. Ah, yes. I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated. Thank you. Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to help. I've asked the Countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers. Track down the spies and kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible. I'm glad to have Boris here. He guards Martin night and day. His way of atoning for the death of Emperor Uriel, I suppose. I'm counting on you to eliminate those spies.
Well, apparently we ran into the spy without even talking to the other guards. Found a key, marked basement key. Perhaps this is a clue to help me locate a Mystic Dawn agent based in Bruma. Captain Burr may be able to provide some information about the suspicious activities of these spies. Take your gold. Mystic Dawn agent... whoever this one is dead. Should continue to search for the other spies, locate their base in Bruma. I should speak to the captain.
Come on, go take your break. So tiresome.
Good. I'm here to relieve you. Another day, another...
I am waiting. Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious? All right, anything I can do for you, just let me know.
Say it.
We found one and got rid of a spy. Somebody else gotta talk to now?
Say it.
Where is the bird?
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvain here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience. Countess Carvain would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her. Not that I can think of. People are mostly staying home, what with all the troubles in the world. They say a thief actually stole one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Library. Who would have thought it was even possible? The Countess is in attendance from 8 o'clock in the morning. If you wish to seek audience with her, please return at that time. You're also welcome to wait anywhere in the Great Hall. Good day.
I hope I'm not gonna find that you're all dead.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your... That's too bad. Okay.
For 30 gold to dispatch a spy. Really? Really? You gonna do me 30 like that? Might as well see what the Countess wants. And I think we'll take a break after that.
Well met, milady.
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite. Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Carvain. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone. I ask myself, do I like you enough to... Make it quick. Up, up. That will get you something.
Allow me to get me a house.
I've been looking for just the right... It's a quaint little house. Wonderful. I'll have the deed transferred to you. Here is your key to the door. As I said, it's located right by the main gate. I've had a look at the place myself, and it could use some furnishings inside. Quite barren in there, I'm afraid. I'm fairly certain that Suratan at Nova Roma here in Bruma can acquire the things you'll need to make it look like home. He served Emperor Uriel for many years, and so far he has done well in an impossible situation. The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake, coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass. Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
Nope.
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea. Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone. If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game?
Game
I had
on.
a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site. The Madstone awaits, and so does your reward if you retrieve it. I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home soon. Good luck. The messenger's diary will make a nice companion to the Madstone, and some see you. Andel Indaris may or may not have killed his wife, and it may or may not have been an accident. May the path ahead be free of danger.
Okay, so go find an artifact and reward with another one. Yeah, maybe we'll do that on the next stream.
You have the hands of a healer.
I'm assuming something in here. A note or something. I didn't even notice the trapdoor. Looks like we got the plans. Okay, there's just a quick exit. I guess off our way back to Clara, the temple. Right there.
I'll feel better. What have you learned about the spies? Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xarxes. I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma. You should speak to Martin about his progress with the Xarxes.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xarxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual. But so far, I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one. I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. I know all too well the depravity of the princes of Oblivion. Are you ready to give me the artifact? Remember, the ritual will consume its physical form. It won't be seen again on Tamriel for many years. As you wish. My preparations for the ritual will be different, depending on the artifact we use. So I'll need it as soon as possible. I've learned that the Mysterium Xarxes is both the gate and the key to Cameron's paradise. In some sense, the book is Cameron's paradise. Manka Cameron bound himself to the Xarxes when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book. But I believe it can be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual. I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return, the Daedric artifact.
Well, let's bring it to an end here for today. We'll continue this in the next one. So, I'll let you guys do what you guys do best. Hit me up with a comment down below. Leave a like. Don't forget to share the video. I really appreciate you. Catching that replay back on my YouTube channel. You know what to do there. Hit that sub notification button for the daily content drop. Special thanks for you guys watching live on Twitch. Don't forget to hit that follow button there as well. Catch me live every day. And once again, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. And have an amazing day.